Friends, welcome to NG Academy. Today we will discuss about rules of refraction through the lens. So what does rules of refraction through the lens means? It means while we draw a ray diagram for lens, we have to consider certain rules. Let's see what rules are set for the convex and concave lens. Okay friends, before starting our topic, I would like to suggest you to watch my previous video where I have explained how to draw convex and concave lens using compass. Friends, now let's get into the topic. Let's take convex lens first. Okay, this one is the convex lens, and you can see straight line. You can see this straight line passing through optical center of the lens. This O is the optical center. Here the point lies inside the lens. Here focus F is on either side of the lens. This focus here is also focus because this is biconvex lens and it has two focuses on either side of the lens, and the straight line is passing through optical center, passing through focus, and this straight line is called principal axis. Distance between focus and optical center, this distance between focus and optical center O is chosen 2 centimeters. So from here to here the distance is 2 centimeter, and we have chosen for our convenience. Now what rule number 1 says? Rule number 1, this one is the rule number 1. What rule number 1 says? Okay, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis after refraction passes through focus on the other side of the lens. So now we set our measuring scale in such a way. Okay, let's first draw the incident parallel ray of light. Okay, this one is the incident parallel ray of light. I hope it is noticed. The incident parallel ray of light, this parallel ray of light is parallel to this principal axis and it touches this part of the lens. We set our measuring scale in such a way that we can draw a line where it touches focus and the point where incident ray touches the part of the lens. I mean to say, we set our measuring scale like this. Okay. Now the light ray, okay, after refraction goes through the focus. See here, this is rule number 1. So friends, what rule number 2 says? A ray of light passing through focus after refraction goes parallel to the principal axis. Now let's draw the ray of light passing through focus. This is the way how we draw. The ray we are going to draw must pass through the focus and strike this part of the lens. And after refraction, what it does is it goes parallel to the principal axis, and we have to set our measuring scale this way. The light is passing parallel to the principal axis. This is our principal axis, and the ray of light is passing parallel to the principal axis. Let's move to rule number 3. The ray of light passing through the optical center. This one is the optical center of the lens. The ray of light passing through the optical center passes without deviation after refraction. So let's draw the line which is passing through optical center. This one is the ray of light passing through optical center. See here, the ray of light is passing through the optical center, and this ray of light is propagating in a straight line without any kind of bending or any kind of deviation. So this is rule number 3. Well friends, we have completed our rules of refraction through the lens for a convex lens. Now our next agenda is to discuss rules of refraction through the concave lens. So here we have concave lens. Okay, let me put some kind of like thumbnail here. Okay, what rule number 1 says, let's see. For concave lens, a ray of light appears to diverge from the focus on the same side of the lens. Okay, what it means? See here, we draw parallel ray of light up to here, this one is the parallel ray of light parallel to principal axis, this is the principal axis, and what it does is, so we set our measuring scale, in such a way that the ray of light, the diverged ray of light, okay, this one is the line which we draw this direction appears to come from the focus. See here, dot 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 line, this one is our dot 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 line, this is the virtual part, this is the virtual ray of light. It is actually this diverged ray of light after refraction appears to come from this focus. Actually it is coming, actually this ray of light which is going this way is coming from this direction, but what happens after refraction? When somebody sees from here, it appears to come from the focus. This dot 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 part ray of light is virtual ray, and this is the real part of the light. Now friends, let's move into rule number 2 for concave lens. So what rule number 2 says? A ray of light directed towards the focus after refraction goes parallel to the principal axis. So we need to set our measuring scale this way. Okay, so ray of light is directed towards the focus. See here, it is directed towards the focus. It is actually not passing through focus, it is just directed towards the focus. So what happens is that after refraction, this incident ray does not passes through focus, and instead of passing through focus, what it does is it moves parallel to principal axis. This is rule number 2. Now let's talk into rule number 3. So what rule number 3 says? The ray of light passing through the optical center passes without deviation after refraction. Same is the case of convex lens. Okay, this is how the rule number 3 is completed. Friends, I hope you have understand today's lesson. So now let's meet in our another video. Thanks for watching and have a nice time. Thank you so much.